welcome to the vlog. This is me at the end of the week actually, just while I'm editing this video. It is the 22nd, I think, and it is in March, so I filmed the week of my life in March, and it's the week right after spring break, so it's still kind of a little bit chill, and I hope you guys all enjoy this vlog, and I'll just start it now.
Allows the next space to be added, which also has a blocker and a die. Reads that
Snack time during break. Just finished volunteering at BMC with the kids. Now I'm just taking the bus back to the regular campus. I'm going to the 5th floor above Marciano's to go do some work before Biolab. I'm gonna sit here, and I spotted this power outlet which I need for my computer, and this is the pretty view. So I'll just be here for about an hour, and then I have class in Metcalf down there for Biolab. But it's a gorgeous view. Waiting in Biolab. Finished Biolab. I came back to my apartment. I worked on some English essay writing. We have a big research paper due in April, and there's no like checkpoints, but you like work on it however you wish, and then it's just due in April. So I worked on the intro paragraph. Tomorrow we're doing some peer review in class. So my teacher said that if we shared in class we get bonus points. So I decided to write it tonight, and then I'll share it tomorrow so I can show you guys what I wrote. We turned in our annotated bibliographies before break, and mine is very long. It's like 13 pages. I think I have like 13 or maybe I don't have 13 sources. I don't know how many sources I have, but it's 13 pages. And then these were some of my notes in class for how to write the introduction that I used. And this is the introduction that I wrote tonight. I'm not even sure if it's right or not, but like that's the purpose of tomorrow, is to figure out like some peer review stuff. So yeah, that's what I did tonight. I also try and finish the post labs for each of my like STEM science classes that have labs the day of my lab. That way it's just fresh in my memory. So I also finished my bio post lab. This was my bio post lab. It was 3 questions. So yeah, the experiment went well. It was a enzyme digest, so we ran a gel. At the start of this year, I started this new kind of like daily tracker. I don't know, just to keep myself motivated throughout the year. So it's March, and every single day I just color a hexagon with how the day went, and today was the 18th, and it was a pretty normal day for me. So we'll just color orange. For coming along with me today. I'm gonna go to bed. It is 11:30, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It is now 9:38. I woke up at 9 this morning, and so I'm going to watch another section's chemistry lecture from this morning, because my professor isn't that great, but we still have attendance like participation, so I still have to go to mine. But I watch their lecture and I take the notes, and then I typically just do other homework in my like real chemistry lecture while like doing the attendance questions. But while I watch this and take notes, I am going to eat breakfast that I packed for myself yesterday, which is just like banana bread and a muffin and a banana, and I'm gonna drink this water. So that's my breakfast, and I'm gonna do some orgo. It's now 10:30. I just finished watching over the lecture and taking the notes. Today was pretty good. It was just a review over what we learned before break, so there was a lot of slides, but it was good. We stopped here. I'm gonna go wash my dish and fill up my water and pack up my things and go to class.
Forever, right? And this is part of this narrative of mythical love that's associated with this whole marriage. And then we also have utilitarian love, which is that people start to realize that love.
I got a burrito bowl,
Wait, look at this
fruit salad, and a real salad. I'm walking to English class right now. We're not allowed to use our phones in English, so I'll see you guys after. We're doing peer review for our introductions today, so nothing really interesting yet. This is my English class. Someone had Spanish here clearly, but I'll be here for the next hour. We did peer revisions in English, and only 2 people, me and another person, decided to share our papers. So I got some feedback and I will make some edits tonight. I'm now in Orgo. I sit in the back row and I just do work for other classes. So I'll take a look at my to-do list and see what I can get done. So I'm going to circuits lab after this. My usual circuits lab is on Wednesdays, but I want to get a head start this week because it's pretty long. I'll probably draft some interview questions for my Everyday Sociology 3 paper that was introduced today during sociology lecture, and then I just have English paper edits like what we just did in class. So I'll probably work on those, and I'll probably catch up on some texts as well. This is my snack of choice for Orgo lecture today. This week's circuits lab is a little bit long, and so I decided to get a head start on it tonight. My typical lab section is tomorrow morning, but there was an open lab section tonight, so I decided to start, and me and my friend Terry are gonna work on it a little bit tonight. This is circuits lab. We're working with op amps today. Eating dinner with Terry. Say hi.
What's up?
Back to my apartment, and I'm working on the circuits lab still, but we didn't finish. I'm just trying to figure out a little bit more about like op amps because I was a little bit confused in lab, and I'll finish this during my lab section tomorrow, like the actual experimenting part. But yeah, I'm just trying to understand gain and B out, B in. This is the circuit that I'll continue working on tomorrow. I brought it back with me, but I didn't do any work on it tonight. I'm gonna check out for tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is 7:45. I woke up at around 7 today with a sore throat, which is great, but it's a rainy day outside, and I have class at 8, which is my circuits lab. So I'm gonna finish what I didn't finish from yesterday. Look at the quiver. So we ran to Marcy's during break, and we came back before he started lecture when I got an English muffin. And we got a banana. I just ate a salad at Warren, and it was crazy in here. Like during lunch, there's like almost nowhere to sit because there's so many people here. But I'm heading out now, and I'm going to go sit in my Orgo pre-lab lecture hall and get some work done. The T and the BU bus, and I'm sure we're bound to see someone riding a little scooter thingy. Really random, but I can't stand when there's food between my teeth, so I have to floss before I go do anything else, or else it's just drive me crazy.
Benzel would like an OHP, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Benzel would not have air methods. We're going to tabulate NMR data. This is how we actually would put this.
I just finished Orgo pre-lab. I have Orgo lab now from 5:30 to 9:30, and I have like an hour to wait before my orgo lab starts, so I'm just sitting on the floor. This is where I sit like every week, but I sit on the floor in the middle of the hallway, and I usually just take out my computer and do some work. I probably should do some English homework and work on writing the one of the body paragraphs to my essay, because I probably should share in class tomorrow, just like I did with the introduction yesterday. So I'm probably gonna do that, but I have lab like right in here, so that's why I'm sitting here. But yeah, I'm just waiting. I'll go lab. I just finished chem lab, and I'm finished my chem lab. I'm going to walk back and maybe grab a bite to eat at Warren on my way back. And today's chem lab was pretty long, but it was like our first experience doing a capstone project, so we had to come up with our own procedure and like synthesis reaction. So it took me a little bit longer, but I finished the crude and the recrystallized, so I don't have to finish it next week, which is served to cap off a pretty long day. Just finished eating dinner, and I'm gonna go to the City Co and get my roommate a little treat because she's worked really hard this week studying for all of her exams. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're walking down the classic Warren escalators that are time to go take a shower. Finished showering, and I'm just gonna let my hair dry and I'll get some work done. I'm gonna make some edits to this while I look over the notes that the class gave me for feedback yesterday, and I'm gonna rewrite the introduction. I originally was gonna write a body paragraph but to share in class tomorrow, but my teacher said that there's already enough people sharing, so I'll probably just procrastinate that like I usually do. I'm drinking vitamin C to maybe help my sore throat that I still have from this morning. Before I started on that, actually I got distracted and I ended up finishing my circuits lab from yesterday and this morning, and I answered, my computer is really slow right now. I answered the last couple questions, and then I plotted the data, and this is all we had to turn in, so I just turned that in. It ended up being 11 pages, which is wild, but yeah, I got this done, so I can check that off my to-do list. And now I will move on to English. It's now really late at night, and I just finished editing my paper, or my introduction to my paper. I'm now just going, I turned in my circuits and I did this. I didn't get as much as I wanted to do done according to my to-do list. Actually, I got 2 out of the 4 things done. So I'm gonna journal and mark off my how today went tracker, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And my roommate just got back. It's now like midnight, but she just got back, and I'm just excited to go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, so I'm going to bed. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I'm wearing the same fleece because it's actually kind of cold outside. But I'm going to write down what I plan on doing today, tomorrow, and over the weekend, because Thursdays are kind of like my Fridays, because I only have 1 discussion section on Friday, which doesn't really count as a class. So I'm just gonna get organized, and then I'll go for breakfast. Leaving my apartment to go get breakfast for my first class. It is 10 o'clock now in the morning. I woke up at around 9:30, so not bad. And my first class is at
I'm eating a big breakfast because I don't have time to eat until dinner. I literally went to go dispense granola, and it gave me more granola than yogurt, so yeah, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna scroll on my phone, or I might watch the orgo lecture from this morning because I have class Tuesday, Thursday, so the same thing as I did on Tuesday.
Let's get started on the principles of sociology.
bit of time before my next class, about an hour, and Yishi, one of my friends, asked to play volleyball with me tonight, so I had to come back and grab my clothes. So I had to come back all the way to my apartment, but now I'm just laying in bed and I'm watching YouTube. Shout out to the Women's Game podcast, I really love it. And yeah, I might listen to this podcast and get some Borgo done.
Because had they not kind of just gone, you know, when we see something in this player, and really probably went above and beyond to make sure that I stayed in some kind of development.
I'm leaving now to go to class, and then my first class is circuits, and then I have English, and then I have Orgo, and each of these is around 2 hours long, so, or actually my Orgo is 1 hour, but the rest are 2 hours, and so I have class from 1:30, like straight through until 6:15, with like 15-minute breaks in between my classes. Going to circuits class.
Yes. And X itself is just EBST.
Harry, are we done for the day? This is how riveting circuits was. Guy fell asleep.
Walking across the street from English to Orgo lecture. I'm eating dinner with Ishi with a dripping burrito. But we're walking to FitRec to play volleyball.
So cold. Ishi's cold. We showed up to play volleyball, but there's a team practicing, so we're just watching.
Y'all work out?
Now we're just looking for random things to do and keep us occupied. Ishi made a face. Ishi and I found a volleyball. We're gonna go play without a net. Ishi, what do we get? We got badminton rackets from a friend of Ishi's. The connections.
She's changing. We have a volleyball and we borrowed badminton rackets from Ishi's friend that's playing the next court, and we're just gonna hang out here. Oh, she's really excited. Post-badminton hair and post-badminton Ishi. That was good times. Morning, guys. It's Friday. I just woke up. It's now 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna get out of bed and get ready for the day. I just did some Orgo. I made a good notes sheet for my midterm next week, and I'm gonna pack up now and get ready to go to my one and only class. I made it to the same place I was sitting on Tuesday, I think, with the big windows on the 5th floor. But one of my high school friends is coming today. She's on spring break. My spring break was last week, and she's gonna come and we're gonna have fun. But I have to wait until she gets here, so I'm gonna do some work
While I wait, Grace is here. We're eating lunch. We just finished eating and now we're strolling along the river. And we'll probably walk to Middle campus.
Does it sound like a beach? Because we're at BU's beach. Grace is showing me Pokemon Go. Apparently there's an animal right there.
We came to Timeout Market and I'm showing Grace around. We found these. Oh, Grace is getting gas. Fuel yourself. We're going to Newberry Street.
We came to the iconic Muji store.
We're at Newberry Street. We made it to some comic thing store and they have so many Monopoly kinds. It's cool, this store. They have so many nifty things here. Look. 7-in-1. The wall. That was Newberry Comics. Very cool. We're at Beard Papa's. Grace is getting a puff. I got cough drops from CVS. That's my loot of the day. TJ Maxx.
Someone explain why men's pants are always hung this way, like this way, instead of like forward facing. It does not make sense to me.
Grace got her cream puff and we're going back to camp. We're going home. And this is the car snack. I just got home, I just showered, and I'm gonna start doing some work.
Do some orgo. This is this week's homework.
Alright, good girls. Good night. How many of you are there? There's only 4. Where's Diggy? Diggy's inside? Okay. Good night, Digger. Good night, sweet girl.
Just finished my orgo homework for this week.
There's dinner! Watching Gilmore Girls and eating fruit. Just finished dinner and I am gonna brush my teeth and it is 10:22, so probably just watch some YouTube or do some sociology reading and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna call it a night. I finished dinner, I brushed my teeth, I did all that stuff. I'm probably just gonna watch some YouTube and or read a little bit of sociology. So I'm just gonna call it a night and I hope you guys enjoyed this week in my life. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions. Leave them down below and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!